Um, so I have dressed over 50,000 men and helped them look, feel, and be their best in the last 40 plus years. And I still do that. I'm a personal stylist for men and I love doing that. And I'm a coach for men. I've done that for a long time. And then in great part, things that you helped me with, I now coach women on how to speak the way men listen. Women are always complaining that the men don't understand them. They don't hear them. They tune them out. And there's actual science behind why they feel that way. It's not the truth, but it's their perception of the truth. And there's a reason behind that. So I coach women on that to help them get and have and do and be everything they want to be as well. And the session is based around that and just showing the joy that you can have when you release the need to be right, the need to, so many things that women, we as women and men too, of course, can release that allow us to be our best self and understand where the men are coming from and how to have them understand you, how to speak the way they listen. Because I've done it for so many years. And I've had men forever say, I wish my wife understood me like you do, or I wish my wife could get to the point like you do, just different things like that. So that's why it's important to me, because I want to help women be their best. And by being understood, that's a great step in the right direction.
Anika, I love that. So let's just say, I want to learn all of this. What do you think the point is? Like, what do I ultimately get, do you think, if I'm really understood?
Everything you want in your life when you are clearly understood. It will open the channels for abundance. It opens the channels for understanding. There's a song I love at church that's like to care more about understanding than to be understood. I love that song. It's one of my favorites, but it's really important to be understood to get what you want. Women, and one of the talks that I do, women, I got a t-shirt many years ago that said, when a woman says, go away and leave me alone, she really means that she needs a hug. So how is a man supposed to understand that? Women oftentimes speak in hints and clues and whining and too much talking or pouting. So there's all kinds of things that we as women do, most women do at some point in time, that shuts men down. And there's a way that just opens the gates to have them understand and embrace everything you say. One woman I worked with recently, and she's my favorite of all the clients I've ever had, I think, because we had a trifecta with her, because now her husband said, after 22 years, you finally get me, because they were about to get a divorce. They now have renewed their vows. Her boss promoted her to project manager, and they'd never promoted a woman before. And he said, I just love the way you see things and the way you communicate. And that was after about 5 weeks of working with her. And her teenage son had not spoken to her in 2 years. He had no use for her. He only rolled his eyes when she said anything. And now he's like, hey, Mom, I need your advice on something. She said, that's the most valuable of the 3 things that have happened to her with the coaching.